ready, MP. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Pacers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Fame. Taking a look at San Antonio. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents. Up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's the professor in at the point. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Sochan. Here's the professor. Wembanyama, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's the professor. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Halliburton outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Some solid defense here from the professor.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Trips it home after the terrific move.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Siakam passes to Turner. Now, Nembhard. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Over Sochan. Siakam's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen. Looking to end the run. Indiana again missing. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's the Professor, and it's good for 2. The Professor's got 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's the pick. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Driving to the...
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's the Professor. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. The Professor's got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And I'm never surprised when I see Wembanyama put one in the cheap seats.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The Professor, good. That's now 22 points for the Professor. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this one, and the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Here's the Professor, covered by Siakam. Here's the Professor. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the Professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Spurs on defense. Back to Siakam. Over Sohan.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
The Professor's shot is off. Pacers trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Here's the Professor. 24 points for him. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Pass to Turner. Neesmith with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Turner with a screen on Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He does not lack for confidence. And He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's the professor. He's covered by McConnell. The professor, good.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. This one for three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A professor, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
McConnell, that three off the mark. Spurs leading by 21. Here's the professor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The professor's got 30.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Back to Siakam. Over Barnes. Siakam misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Count that one. 32 points for the professor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the professor. 32 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The professor's got 34.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor...
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count it.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. On the floor for San Antonio, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. The professor out there with Paul, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
A professor, good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
With the drive. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got 5 points so far. And here's McConnell. And the professor picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Toppin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. He takes it in, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Pass to the professor. Lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The professor's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Nembhard with it. McConnell scanning the floor. Turner with a screen on Paul. Clock at 6. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for T.J. McConnell. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Chris Paul.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at the professor, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. For San Antonio, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the professor. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Halliburton against Vassell. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to the professor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The professor's got 48.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Offline with his 3. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's the 3. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Pacers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Nembhard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nembhard's got his second bucket tonight. Here's the professor. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's the professor. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. The professor passes to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
The Pacers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. Siakam left side. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. The professor passes to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wembanyama, right side. Zohan, the pass to the professor. Pass to Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Siakam for 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
To the paint. Here's the professor. Non-stop scoring machine here. The fadeaway. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Yes, that goes in. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the professor. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Nembhard. Johnson with the block.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Johnson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end.
Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Halliburton passes to Turner. Turner with a screen on Vassell. Indiana again missing. Here's the professor. Nesmith covering. Wing shot on the way. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and...
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of. They showed up in the first half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's the professor. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the shot goes in. The professor's got 59 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Misses the three. And here are the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 17.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Halliburton.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And that time, also a missed shot. Tries it from 19. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Sinks the three-pointer. Neesmith has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The tray. No good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th.
Bring us home, man.
Here's the professor. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Chris Paul. Also the professor out there, and it's Barnes in at the power forward position. Fires from the wing. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
A professor, good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Halliburton, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Here's the professor. Toppin pulls it in. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Nembhard's shot is good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's the professor. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Paul over to help. Halliburton for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. The Professor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jackson finds Nembhard. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Nembhard with it. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Good on the shot. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. And here's the fast break. Here's the Professor. And the 3 off target.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Spurs also with the sub. Lee's checked in. Here's the Professor. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's the Professor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Siakam outside. Can they get it? Halliburton, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Toppin. Now here is Halliburton. Guarded closer. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's the Professor. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's the Professor. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Floats one. Branham pulls it in. And San Antonio shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Got that one up quick.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Halliburton for three. Rebound San Antonio. Here's the professor. Teardrop shot. And good! There's another.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Siakam for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Branham's got his fourth rebound in this one. And that one's good. Barnes.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The Pacers shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set the three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years. But this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Toppin. Paul's checked in for the Spurs. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The professor, and good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's the professor. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's the professor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the professor. Pacers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Paul against Halliburton. Siakam's shot is off. And San Antonio shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the professor.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Here's the professor. Nembhard covering. The professor. Good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot to stop the run. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Pass to the professor. 17-foot shot on the way. And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you. MP, the growth that this team has shown from last year to this year is nothing short of astonishing. I mean, you guys went from missing the playoffs to hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. True. And you personally were a major driver in that success in only your rookie season. So I'm wondering, how much further can you go? People are already saying you guys are the next great NBA dynasty. What do you think?
You know what, Joe? I mean, it's flattering, and I've talked about this a lot, but growing up outside of Chicago, rooting for the Bulls, being a part of a dynasty is always something I've had my eyes on. You know, it's something that I'm working towards, something that I want to accomplish, but we got a long ways to go before that, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So, you know, for now, I just want to let this soak in and appreciate this accomplishment for what it is. And then tomorrow, we get back to work.
That's right.
Any worries this is a fluke and you'll fall back down to earth next year?
Any worries that what?
This is a fluke and you'll fall back down to earth next year.
No
Respectfully.
worries. No worries at all, John. And thank you for the question. You always have something thought-provoking to ask. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I have more where that comes from.
Right here.
No.
MP, good question for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. Yeah. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There we go.
Matters,
there we go.
Man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No. Let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay. MP,
and that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
You know, I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, you know, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, you know, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, wrestling, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs?
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
Basketball didn't pan out, you could have been a PR whiz. Great stuff, MP. Great stuff.
That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo.
What's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
yeah.
I promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made official once we won the U19.
Right, right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right?
Well,
so, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focused training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too, all right? This is your life, bro, and you know your body, so maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man, so what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. You know I got you.
It's time for FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined tonight by Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. Tonight, we'll see an outstanding North American matchup between Team USA and Team Canada.
And this is a qualifying game that both teams would love to win and send a message to the rest of the field.
That's true. Advancing is always the goal. But it's nice to strike a little fear into the other teams, isn't it, Brent?
I mean, without a doubt, the level of film review at this session is staggering. So if you can intimidate with an impressive showing, that's an added bonus.
You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have. Multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
Here's the professor following the three-pointer by Canada. Count the basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Tatum down low. Lyles there. Pulls it up. Again, USA.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. It's a 5-point game. No good with the triple. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Oh, McCollum in position, and McCollum with the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the professor. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Edwards passes to the professor. Just 5 on the clock. Again, USA.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Canada trails by 7. And when it comes to international play, Greg, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. It's a much more physical game. Officials aren't as quick to blow the whistle when things get rough inside.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's the professor. Softly drops in the floater. The professor's got 10 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The professor passes to Edwards. Basket good.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. USA leading by 7. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he can't get the first one. Canada making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. And he's good on the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. They're leading by 8. And Adebayo throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So it's USA now after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the professor. 10 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Adebayo. Here's Edwards. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Canada with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the basket by Edwards.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Clock at 4. USA needs to get off a shot. Shoots it up. Again, USA.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Great open look there. Tatum's got 7.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting. Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
USA leading by 17. Stolen away. And a fast break now for Canada. Here's Nembhard. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
McCollum, and again, Canada good for 2. Now USA with it. It's a 16-point game. Down low. Edwards, good. 13 points in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Master Olynyk takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
Here's the professor.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sexton, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Canada making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Olynyk finds Murray. And he drives in. It's hauled in by USA. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so Edwards will bring it up for USA. They lead by 17.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him, and the professor picks up the foul. And it's USA out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Canada trails by 19. Ripped away. No good off the back of the rim. And so here's Canada. McCollum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the stripe. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. USA leading by 17. The professor passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never heard for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 22. And that one, good. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Pass to Nembhard. McCollum with the ball. Lyles with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's hauled in by USA. Here's the professor. 14 points for him. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 26.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Nembhard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball's knocked loose. And they're running. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's McCollum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Canada with another miss. Now USA with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to the professor. From 20 feet out. Again, USA.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the professor picks up the foul. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray surveying the D. Olynyk, a screen on Portis. It's hauled in by USA. Carter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's the professor. Pass to Monk. Here's the professor. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Sharp on the wing. Onside, Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on Portis. Puts it up from 12. Barrett, no good. Barrett's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's the professor. He gets it in there. The professor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's the professor. Shot on the wing. Again, USA.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now, here's Portis. Yep, that one goes in there.
The rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Sharp on the wing. To halt the run, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the professor. What a terrific move that was. The professor's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. Inside, here's Olynyk. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Here's the professor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The professor's got 10 points in the quarter. There's the drive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Here's the professor. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And there it is again from him. Shot good from the professor. And it's Canada's ball. Pass to Olynyk. Murray for three. They get it again. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. And again, Canada good for two.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's the professor. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. Elbow shot. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Monk. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's the professor. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for USA.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for USA. McDaniels, he's checked in for Portis, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Monk. McCollum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. Here's the professor. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And there's the drive. And that one drops. 34 points for the professor.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless.
It's McCollum with the drive. The shot off that time. Good D by Brogdon. Now USA with it. Here's the professor. No good from outside. And it's Canada's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the professor picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point,
so we see USA taking the win here.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses, just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else is secondary, whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
There he is.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
It ain't always going to be that easy, MP. Second shifts is always harder than the first.
There he is, our homegrown superstar. Always knew you'd be the face of the franchise one day, just didn't realize it would be so soon.
You did? I must have missed that.
Oh, come on. You know I called you a tremendous talent.
That's true.
Blew everyone's expectations out of the water, lofty as they may have been.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Shall we start your interview? The reporter for 2K Tip-Off Mag is here, and he is ready when you are.
Any advice?
Do what you always do. Be yourself.
You've now won a championship as the undisputed best player on your team. Is it fair to say that you're the face of the franchise?
I think that it's fair to say, but a lot of people, they'll try to be humble when asked a question like that, but I feel like that's just evading responsibility.
How so?
I know what I mean to this team. I'm its leader, you know? And if I try to act like that I'm not, then I'm forcing that on someone else, and that's not fair to my teammates. And I know it might sound cocky, but being a leader, it means taking responsibility. And I'm the first guy that they look to when times are good or bad.
Do you think that your teammates look up to you?
I wouldn't put it that way. We're all grown men. We're all great players. I'm just the tip of the spear. But we need all of us to go where we need to go. And where we need to go is to the finals to win another championship for the people of our city.
Great job. Really well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some photos for the cover.
All right.
We were all very impressed with how you handled yourself on and off the court during postseason.
Who's we?
Oh, you know, folks upstairs. Everyone knew you were going to be a star. We just didn't realize it would be this soon.
I guess you guys knew it all along, huh?
We drafted you, didn't we? But you can't go too far catering to a rookie. It might upset the vets.
Sure. That makes sense.
Like even now. We could have you alone on the cover, or we could include your teammates.
Okay. So are we doing a solo cover or a team cover?
It's complicated. I don't know. Obviously, we want to feature you. You're who the fans want to see.
Right.
But some people get sensitive.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, frankly, you're the face of the franchise now, so it's kind of your call. We'll support you either way. Great choice. Team in. Hey guys, let's get in for a photo, all right? Danny?
You.
Yep.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, see what you guys got.
Here we go.
Great. Let's do one more for backup.
All right.
Fantastic. We got everything we need.
Looking good, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
More.
Keep it going.
Ooh, I run this. You got it. Come on, man. We always be ready. Hey, let's go. Move around. Get him. It's all on.
Again.
You saw that? He hit me. Let's do this.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
I got him.
Come on! What are you throwing people?
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
What's up, MP? Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Wolves?
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball, and it's Williams at the center. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The Professor out there with Castle, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Now you can tell, DA, sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. Now, here's Bridges to the paint, and stolen by Wembanyama.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's the Professor. He's covered by Ball. The Professor's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now Williams. Now here's Ball. No good on the 3. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Ball after the made shot from the Professor. Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top